Good morning, Northwest. I'm Tara.
And I'm Isabella.
And we'd like to welcome you to Time Connect. Please stand for the pledge. Put your right hand over your heart and your left hand by your side and say it with us. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for dress code check. You may now be seated. Congratulations to the track team for getting second at conference yesterday. Woo! And the baseball team will take on Concord today.
Good morning, Northwest. This is Isabella with this week's positivity project, Character Strength Enthusiasm. The character strength enthusiasm means that you approach life with excitement and energy.
Why it matters. People who demonstrate a high level of enthusiasm are more likely to complete tasks and exceed minimum requirements as a result of their passion. One person's enthusiasm can spark others to think, speak, and act with more energy and conviction.
Remember, a person can show enthusiasm every single day. As you go through your day, be sure to look for opportunities where you can demonstrate the strength of enthusiasm.
Remember, Time Connects people will meet after school for a party. And now for Miss Ellensworth.
Hey guys, we are here for Talk About It Tuesday. Yay! So with testing season upon us, this is something that we believe is to be really important regarding, so if I'm going to plan on studying, the best way to figure out the best way to study is to figure out how we learn. So there's three different types of learners. There's visual learners, there's auditory learners, and there's kinesthetic learners. Truman, can you talk to us about kinesthetic learners?
So kinesthetic learners, you like to copy out notes over and over, and you always like to take notes in class. You start a new page after making a mistake, or you make several mistakes, and you like to be active while you're studying. And you like to trace keywords with a finger or a marker, prefers learning by doing, loves on-site visits, and loves school trips to aid learning. And methods for this is flashcards, studying with others, using examples and work instead of just the facts. You like to do experiments, do something while you work, or role play.
So are you a kinesthetic learner? Visual learners.
A visual learner is love colorful notes, rewrites facts/notes, and notes displayed on walls and pinboards, uses color coding, use background activity, and methods for this are posters, mind maps, flashcards, copy diagrams, highlighting key points, and read chapters summarizing before you begin.
So are you a visual learner? And then auditory learners. You like to hear. You like to discuss concepts and facts with friends after learning. You like to record lessons or lectures later for later work. You like music and rhyme to assist in remembering information. This is not listening to music while you study. This is creating raps or creating songs that go along with the vocabulary that you're learning. Okay, prefers to listen without taking notes, likes study groups, and uses background music when studying, kind of like classical music when studying. Methods that auditory learners use to study are podcasts, discussions, word association, like animal, dog, or nature and tree. They study with others as well as discussions. They tape your class or lectures and re-listen, and they like to repeat things out loud. So the crazy thing is that you can be a combination of all three of these, and most people are. So kinesthetic learners like to touch and they like to move around. If you love PE, you're probably a kinesthetic learner. If you're an auditory learner and you like to listen, you like to hear, and visual learners like to look, they like to color code. Something that I say a lot is I'm definitely a combination of a visual and kinesthetic learner. So I like to say that I think in colors. So different things that I do is I love to color code certain words or concepts together if I'm studying for something. So how can you find out what kind of learner you are? Come into one of our offices and you can take a quiz on your learning style. And that's it for today for Talk About It Tuesday.
And now for Miss Lenz and Miss Russell.
Good morning. We're coming. Sorry, we're a little.
I'm a little confused about these.
I don't need
chairs.
to.
Okay.
All right. So we have some exciting news on our sports front. I've got a whole list of things to tell you, and then we've got our
Teacher trivia question.
Okay, here we go. At track yesterday, Germany beat her personal record for track. I'm so proud of her. She placed third in the county in her event. Raquel placed second in her 4x2, as well as Morgan, Senya, and Amani. Great job, girls. And our boys 4x1 placed first in the county, and they placed first in their 4x2 as well.
Wow.
I know, they did awesome. Dominic Ferner did amazing out there. He placed second in discus and then placed first in shot. And he also broke his personal record.
Man, they were on it
I know, they
yesterday.
were on it yesterday. Aiden Broom broke the school and county record for 400.
Awesome.
Yes, and then Jabari and Aiden placed first and second in
them
the
go.
100. Look at them go. Our boys did place second in the county in the track meet. That's amazing.
good.
We're so proud of you guys. I'm so sad that I couldn't be there. I was ready, but my husband broke my freezer, so I couldn't be
Can't do
there for
anything
them.
with
Yeah, he,
All right, our trivia question for today.
You gotta give them time. Get your little computers
All right,
ready.
get ready.
Get that email set up. Okay, sorry.
Here we go.
Oh, I got it. Oh, this one.
What spring flower is more nutritious than most vegetables in your garden? What spring flower is more nutritious than most vegetables in your garden? Are you going to eat a flower tonight instead of some veggies?
You know, I really do love a zucchini flower.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
Okay.
All right, I've got 5 names. Audrey from Dieter, Connor from Fishercorn, Sydney from Marlier, Graham from Potts, and Manya from Sing.
I've got Miss Fishercorn, Mr. Hannon. You know, I pick them every day.
They're cheaters.
One of my girls brought me
probably got
a little
stacked
card
with
today, and she said, I knew you'd love it. It's cut out special. And I was like, I do. I love it. Okay. Sorry. So I have Miss Fishercorn, Mr. Hannon, Miss Dieter, Miss Kuiper, and Miss Marlier. Yay.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Here we go. Be
Do you miss my
respectful.
baracas?
Yes.
I miss them too.
I don't think other people do. Be respectful.
Be amazing.
Be responsible.
Be fabulous.
And be safe.
Happy Tuesday.